just setting off from the access point. It's Friday before Labor Day weekend. Acre access point. It's access point I like to use the most when it's just a long weekend trip. It's the closest to my house. It's about a 4-hour drive this morning. Going back to Greenleaf, originally because Mike had never been there, and it's a beautiful lake. The fishing's pretty good. But Mike had to cancel earlier in the week, so it's now a solo trip. I was going to change my route and go somewhere else, maybe a different access point, just visit lakes I hadn't been to before. But it's Labor Day weekend, and when I was looking for routes, the park is pretty booked. So I'll stick with my run. Gonna be 3 nights. First night on Canoe, and then 2 nights on Greenleaf. So, trip starts now. It's a beautiful morning. It's only about 10 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to somewhere between 23, 25, in that range. No humidity. Decided to throw a line. I'm trolling just as I make my way across Grand Lake. It's the first set of portages. The water's a little lower than last time because I actually scraped bottom there. Portage of the trip. Short one. Pack boat again. I didn't put the paddle properly, and when I put the yoke on, I snagged the strap that I usually use to keep the balance of the pack boat on my shoulders. That's it. Tiny little portage. I put it in, tiny little paddle, and the next portage is right away. Basically, right to the left of those rapids up ahead. Here's the next portage. Okay, second portage. Let's see, it goes this way. This one's a 220. Got the paddle properly put in the boat. The strap is a little bit better, but looks like it's gonna snag myself. I had it snagged on the fishing rod there for a second. Trying out Mark's 70-liter Eureka canoe pack. I have the 115-liter, which, as I've been improving my gear, it's always like half full nowadays, maybe a little bit more, especially for a short 4-day trip like this. But this backpack works great. I've got my two main luxury items with me: the camp chair, Eureka Chair 1, I think it's called. Not Eureka. Anyway, and the bug tent, and it all fits in the 70-liter. And the 70-liter works really well with the pack boat. I'm not feeling the bag like push up on the forcing the nose down or anything. So far so good. I think this is Lower Spectacle. Tiny little lake. I have another little portage, and then I'll go into Upper Spectacle. Like I was saying on the portage trail, trying out, my friend Mark lent me his 70-liter Eureka canoe pack, which everything fits into nicely. My loadout was about 45 pounds for this trip, and that includes 5 pounds for VCS 13 bug shelter and tarp, and my camp chair. I basically have everything I want to bring, and fits well into the 70-liter. The only thing strapped to the outside is a 1-liter bottle of water and a fish net. But the thing I really wanted to test was how it worked with the pack boat, because sometimes if your pack is, when it's full and it's tall, the way the chair is positioned on the pack boat, the yoke can push the front of the pack boat down on the portages. Anyway, so my bag's pretty much as full as it's going to be, yeah, didn't feel any pressure on the front of the back boat on the portages, so pretty happy with it. Might have to pick up one for myself. Another tiny portage, 155 into Upper Spectacle. So a little swampiness at the beginning here. Reminding me I should tie my shoelaces tighter, because I can definitely sink into this stuff and lose a shoe. Back on the water. I'm going to go into Upper Spectacle, and after that it's the only real portage of the day, 2.2 into Wenda. And so far this, I mean, it was a cool morning. It's getting warmer, obviously. It's almost 11 now, and not one bug at all. Oh, turtle. There he goes. I don't know if I got that on camera. Cute little turtle sunning himself in the edge of the blind. Here's the put in for the 2.2, and the swamp smell is pretty impressive. Probably jinxing myself by saying this, but considering how lush this portage is, and I've been on it before, and the bugs were really bad. And yep, I have no head net, no gloves on, haven't put any bug spray on. It's just, I don't think I've even seen a mosquito yet. I've seen some like little small gnats or something, but pretty nice so far. So I just did the first, something around like 1,800 meters on this 2.2, up until the point where you can get back in the water and skip like 300 meters of the portage. And it just shows the advantages of dropping as much weight as you can. It was so easy. I've been through here with like 120 pounds, single carrying, like my kayak was 60 pounds, my bag was 60 pounds. And you know, today my boat is 30 pounds and my bag is 45. And it was, like I said, I didn't even have to take any breaks at all. Whereas before, every 500-600 meters I had to stop, and especially when it's buggy, stopping in the middle of a portage really sucks. But that's not an issue today either. Basically the whole portage, no bugs at all. Water's definitely low. This little portage bypass is got a zigzag through the only possible path sort of thing. I've been here before, and it's not nearly this difficult. So, finished the 2.2 into Wenda. Total, it took 41 minutes, 2.2 kilometers. Seems just fine to me. Wasn't even really pushing it or anything. So previous trips I've stopped on Wenda, but not the biggest fan of this lake. It's the campsite, the shore has a lot of weeds, and I've never had any luck fishing this lake. So this trip I'm continuing on to Carcajou Lake, sorry. For some reason, I always think that 2.2 goes into Wenda. I always forget about little Carcajou. So this is actually a little Carcajou that I'm on. And coming up to the little 400-meter portage, which does go into Wenda. Last portage of the day. Every other time I've been here, I've skipped it. Water is definitely lower than any time I've been here before, though, so we'll see. Still gonna give it a try. This is a much bigger liftover than it used to be. So I set up the camp, relax a little bit, just out exploring Carcajou Lake, trolling deep diving Rapala. Nobody see it. Gray clouds that cover up the sun every now and then, but it doesn't really look like it's gonna rain. Left everything under. I didn't set up the bug shelter, the campsite, because I took the point campsite on Carcajou Lake, which is really rocky, and it's kind of hard to get stakes in the ground. You have to put like stakes and put rocks on top of the stakes from the boat. So I didn't feel like, and there's just, so far there's been no bugs at all today. So no need for bug shelter at all. So just use my hammock tarp as the main tarp in case it does rain. Put everything underneath that. I'm only here one night anyway. Come back if I catch any fish. So I set up my hammock out on the point. So in case it's gonna, there's a chance of thunder showers tonight. So I closed up the doors beyond the hammock on the wind side and put the tarp relatively low to the ground. Have the fire pit right here, and somebody had left these clotheslines up here. And on solo trips I don't bring a gravity filter system. I just bring my Canoe Be Free and this 2-liter Canoe bottle, which I figured out a way to basically turn it very easily into a gravity filter. Basically has these little loops that you can put carabiners on, so I just hang it from a branch or a clothesline, and I have put one of the carabiner on a smart water bottle, and I basically just line them up, and as you can see, the bottle just fills by itself. Now it's a 2-liter bottle, a 2-liter soft bottle, and a 1-liter smart bottle, so obviously it could overflow, but I mean, you can just pay attention to it, or if it overflows, it's no big deal. Go get more water out of the lake. So it's about 6 o'clock. I got my Backpackers Pantry Kathmandu style curry rehydrating right now. I only slept about 3 hours last night, so pretty much in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I'm going straight to bed. I'm not doing anything tonight. It wasn't a very hard day. I'm just really tired, sleep-wise. But the site's not too bad. Beautiful lake. Fish didn't bite at all today, but probably after supper throw a few more lines, give it one last chance. Saturday morning, about 7:30. Was in the hammock for about 11 hours, but doubt I slept more than 4 or 5. Not for lack of comfort. Had a massive headache, which eventually I got up and took 2 Tylenol for. And then after that, I fell asleep, but I kept waking up. I got a super sore throat, and every time I would try and swallow, I like kind of choke. It's got me considering abandoning the trip and heading out today. I'll see how I feel after breakfast, but yeah, don't feel too good right now. So I made the decision to head out today. I'm worried about I might have a throat infection or something. I might get a fever. Don't want to be deeper in the park and tomorrow morning have like no energy or something like that. So I'm solo, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Head out. It's no big deal. It's a route I've done before, so it's not like I'm missing something.